practice. We sitting here, I supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Well, Coach,
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, you know, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice? We're talking about practice, man. We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice. We ain't talking about the game. We're talking about practice, man. When you come in the arena and you see me play, don't you?
absolutely.
You see me give everything I got, right?
Absolutely.
But we talking about practice right now.
But it's an issue that your coach
We talking about
needed to raise.
Man, look, I hear you. It's funny to me too. I mean, it's strange to me too. But we talking about practice, man. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game, when it matters. We talking about practice.
Alan, is it possible, though, that from where he's coming from, if you practiced, not you would be better, but your teammates would be better?
How the hell can I make my teammates better by practicing?
Iverson in a hurry. Douglas backpedaling. Forget it. One-on-one. Pacers with 2 minutes to play. Iverson by Douglas. Yes, and we see where Allen Iverson thrives. In that Pacers eager for the field goal out of the timeout, looking Coleman's way, but he's fronted by Baker. So I'm onto the wing and putting it on the floor against Baker, looking down low for the cutting Iverson. So matching the board, Coleman rising above the pack. Iverson all the way. Yes. Open court player surrounded
niggas that owe me checks. I feel like it's still bitches that owe me sex. I feel like this, but niggas don't know he's stressed. I lost the only girl in the world that know me best. I got the money and the fame, man, that don't mean shit. I got the Jesus on the chain, man, that don't mean shit. Cause when the Jesus pieces can't bring me peace, so I need just at least one of Russell's nieces. I let my nightmares go. I put on everybody that I knew from the go. I know hoes that was frontin' when they knew he was broke. They say, damn, easy, you don't know it's no more. You got that big fame on me and you just changed on me. You can't ask big homie man the top. So lonely, so lonely, Let me see what we have tonight. I'm high as a satellite. I see those flashing lights. Cause every night I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on for my city, on for my city. Put on east side, south side, west side. I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on for my city, on for my city. Put on east side, south side, west side. Let me see what we have tonight. I'm high as a satellite. I see those flashing lights. Cause every night, let me see what we have tonight.
Deadly over the battle of two division leaders. The home team going to get the break as Iverson is over 40.
Have an impact on these guys.
I sit alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Oh, that shit is on? Let me drop some shit like this here. At night I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. I can see him when I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I don't see the motherfucker. He owns a black hat like I own, a black suit and a cane like my own. Some might say take a chill, B, but fuck that shit. There's a nigga trying to kill me. I'm popping in the clip when the wind blows. Every 20 seconds got me peeping out my window. Investigating the joint for traps. Taking my telephone for texts. I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
Iverson, it's a jailbreak for the Sixers. Behind the cut, got it, and a foul. Allen Iverson setting up the big
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it that fool that I ran off the block? Or is it that nigga last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, met a flower. Reached under my seat, grabbed my papa for the suckers. Ain't no use to me lying. I was scared of the motherfucker.
And they
From the left and the
do it
Popeyes and
offensively
Bell
on this play. So Allen Iverson simply puts his
Here
head
they
down
come,
and
just like I figured. I got my hand on the
does a
motherfucking
great
trigger.
job
When I saw him, make your
drawing
ass start giggling.
Career
Three
leaders,
blind,
second
crippling,
only to
crazy senior
Shaquille
citizens.
O'Neal and free throws
I live
from
by the
Memphis.
swamp.
Realizing these
I take my
situations,
boys everywhere
seeing
I
your
go
offense
because
stalled,
I'm
get to the line,
paranoid.
get some
I
points
keep
back.
looking over my shoulder,
it's a
peeping
great
around
luxury
home.
to have.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
Iverson's got Smith. They're urging him on. There's AI taking him all the way in. Down there to slam it back, but don't count it.
Day by day it's more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't keep a steady hand because I'm nervous. Every Sunday morning I'm in service, praying for forgiveness and trying to find an exit out the business. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet and still it's hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. Bang and get it over with. and then I'm worry free. But that's bullshit. I got a little boy to look after, and if I die, then my child will be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seems like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
52 points for Iverson, a record for a 76er in a playoff game.
People ask me all the time, do I have any regrets? And I don't have any. You know, if I can go back and do it all over again, would I change anything? No.
And finally, a 6-foot guard from Georgetown, Hall of Famer, number 3, Allen Iverson. A 6'6" forward from the University of Massachusetts, number 6, Julius the Doctor Irving. On September 9, 2016, Allen Iverson joined the likes of Wilt Chamberlain, Billy Cunningham, and Dr. J when he was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame. Throughout his career, Iverson averaged 26.7 points per game, 6.2 assists per game, 3.7 rebounds, earning titles of Rookie of the Year, 4-time NBA scoring champion, 11-time All-Star, 2001 NBA MVP, and 2 All-Star MVP awards. Ladies and gentlemen, here now a few words from the answer himself, Allen Iverson.
I have to thank this man, because without his vision, I promise you, there wouldn't be no Hall of Fame Allen Iverson standing at this podium if it wasn't for this guy. He gave me the vision, man. And, you know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, you know, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I played against him. And I walked out on the court, and I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all watch the Chappelle show, but he talked about a certain incident where he seen somebody sing Rick James. And like, I literally seen his aura. Like it looked like he was glowing. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, like, man, that's Mike. And I'm looking at him. I can't stop looking at him. Like, I'm looking at his shoes, and I'm like, man, he got on the Jordans. You know what I mean? Like, it was Mike. It was my idol. It was my hero. And I remember just hating the Knicks so much, and the bad boys for beating them up the way they did. I used to watch him and sit on my mom's dresser, and she used to tell me, boy, if you don't get back from that TV before you go blind, you better. Like, I wanted to be that close to him just watching him. Man.
Ms. Doliva, Hall of Fame Executive Committee, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. When I heard that I would be the first speaker in tonight, I think maybe somebody made a mistake. Don't laugh, because I think this spot belongs to great Allen Iverson. You know why? Because I need more practice than him.